Guys, they said the worst has happened. Paropo was so disappointed, you know. They thought that this time around, Dr. Lizzy is going to be of help as usual. But it was unfortunate that every one of them is fed up already. Seriously. You know, at first, Paropo told Kabiyesi to give Queen Naomi her freedom, that she deserved to be happy, that with everything that is happening, she is beginning to think if Queen Naomi is her daughter, is she going to allow her to continue like this? But judging from the effect of Queen Naomi leaving Kabiyesi, Paropo is just trying to be a father. I'm telling you. Yes, we all know that Poropo loves Queen Naomi so much. And he wants Queen Naomi to be in the life of his son. And at the same time, he wants Queen Naomi's happiness. And at the same time, he still wants that throne to remain with his son and to be in his family. At least let it not be that it is in his time or in their time that they were unable to manage the throne and the throne slip off their hands to another family. Maybe the Lafogidi ruling house who have been fighting this throne for a very long time from what we heard allegedly. Don't forget that these are all alleged information. So they said Paropo, despite the fact that he really wants Queen Naomi's happiness, he have done everything within his power to ensure that that happened. But Kabiyesi keep messing things up. Now, they said Paropo was, they said Paropo called Dr. Lizzy and they begged Dr. Lizzy. They said he begged Dr. Lizzy, telling Dr. Lizzy that I know you are a good woman and you have the interest of Kabiyesi at heart, even though Kabiyesi is not behaving as one who really cares. I don't know. Sometimes it looks as if the manipulation, they are just doing it to distract him, to take his mind off some of the things that will be of very important to him on the throne, making him to focus more on unnecessary things and all of that. Because leaving Queen Naomi to go for all of these women is just focusing on unnecessary things, neglecting or not minding the main thing, which will help him to sustain him on the throne. So, and with all the news, all the revelations from different seers, from different goddess and everything, they said Paropo doesn't really want his son to lose the throne, but he wants Queen Naomi to be happy. And at this point, what do you expect him to do? He will always be a father. Even though a lot of people are asking him, if Queen Naomi is your daughter, are you going to allow another man treat him the way your son is treating Queen Naomi? Of which we all know that the answer to that is no. But even at that, oh my God, they said Kabiyesi, Paropo and Kabiyesi, that they begged Dr. Lizzy. They begged Dr. Lizzy to please try to start convincing Queen Naomi again. If you remember, Dr. Lizzy was one of those people who tried everything within her power to ensure that Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi reunited. And the funny part of it is right now is that everybody is telling Kabiyesi, give Queen Naomi her freedom, give Queen Naomi her freedom, give Queen Naomi her freedom. Nobody is considering what will happen to him on the throne again. And this is because he have chosen to be with, would I say, irrelevant things or people more than someone that is of help to him on the throne. So they said they begged Dr. Lizzy, but they were disappointed when Dr. Lizzy said that the first time she made an attempt, that Kabiyesi crowned her efforts with negligence. That Kabiyesi did not regard her efforts the first time. Why did Kabiyesi think she would want to do it again? That despite all that she sacrificed, her time, her pride, and everything to go and beg Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. And with the help of other people and prayers, Queen Naomi was able to return. Instead of Kabiyesi to show Queen Naomi that I really appreciate you for coming back, and I also appreciate the effort of those who have convinced you to come back, they say Kabiyesi mess up things again. Even Dr. Lizzy self, from what we are hearing, if Kabiyesi is not careful enough, he might be losing Dr. Lizzy too. So they said they begged her to please do them the favor of trying to convince her again. And if you remember, they said on Sunday, Dr. Lizzy went to Queen Naomi's church, and they said Queen Naomi was very, very happy to see her. They spent time together, they talked. They said they spent enough time together, the same way they normally spend time in the royal manor while Queen Naomi was in that palace. That short period that she was there, they said it was just she and Dr. Lizzy. Anytime she comes back, Dr. Lizzy will go there and they will stay and talk and gist. So, but their discussion changed, or will I say Queen Naomi's mood changed the moment they said Dr. Lizzy advised her to please try to reconsider Kabiyesi. They said she told Dr. Lizzy that they will always be friends. But you see this idea of returning back to that palace, that she is never going to reconsider it again, that she have made her final decision. It's only God that will make her to return back to that place. As long as God have not spoken to her to go back there, that on her own, she have made up her mind that she goes nowhere. You know? And you know that with that kind of conversation, now these people are begging her to go again. She says she's not going. And besides, that Kabiyesi should do everything within her power to give Queen Naomi her freedom, or do what he needs to do, because we all know that if Kabiyesi will summon the courage and discharge these women today, Queen Naomi will return back to him. Or maybe I do not know, because a lot of people are saying that Queen Naomi have made up her mind. She might not return again and down all of that. It is not in my place to say. All I know is that from what we are hearing, they said Dr. Lizzy said she's not going to do that again. That Kabiyesi should be the one to do it, so that when he suffered and convinced her again, he will know her worth, you know, and value it, and do everything to maintain her and keep her. That if people start begging again on his behalf, at the end of the day, he will not understand what those people must have sacrificed. If it is about pride, that everybody have his or her own pride. So Kabiyesi should sacrifice his own, because I know that the moment he remove pride aside and do the needful, he might be able to convince Queen Naomi again. There is no how he will keep all of these women doing their thing with him, and trying to tell Queen Naomi that I love you so much, you are the sugar in my tea, you are the best thing that have ever happened to me, and yet you value these people more than her. You go on acting with those people, you do this, you do that with them, and Queen Naomi will be. They said, Dr. Lizzy said she can no longer try that again. That Kabiyesi should go and do it himself, so that if he succeed, he will value it. But if another person do it for him again, he will still mess up another time. That is what we are hearing. If it is true, I do not know. Always remember that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.